headed to a call. They are having mold issues, and I gotta inspect the ductwork for mold and mildew, which is all should be dried up because it's been in heat mode. So we're gonna see what the issue is and if I need to recommend mold detection company. Which is funny because my neighbor has a dog. I'm not exactly sure what breed, but the dog can detect mold, so she has her own little business, so you can save money. He'll let you know if it's like harmful mold and we need to remediate it, or if it's mold that's fine and it's not against your health. The dog can detect all that, so you save money just by sending the dog first if it's good to go. So I'll recommend that if we need to and see what we can find. So stay tuned. Alright, so I thought I would interject here because I'm watching the video and editing, and I noticed that I say mold growth a lot, but I'm literally just saying it because that's what they called us here to inspect. We aren't mold experts as a HVAC technician, so we can't tell you that it's mold or not. I'm just saying it as to related to a conversation. The only way to really tell is to send it off for testing and stuff. But it's normal growth, like mushroom, like fungi will grow in cold, dark spots. Any kind of growth like that. It's not necessarily like bad mold unless you get it tested, because there's good fungi and there's bad fungi, and I'm not even going to go, because I'm not an expert at all. I'm not going to go in there. That's why in this video, I recommend just cleaning it all. It's just normal stuff you see on ductwork. But I wanted to put that out there because in the video I do say mold growth a lot. But as a HVAC technician, and if you're an HVAC technician, try to use something else like biological growth or just growth, because that's literally what it is. It's just a growth that happens. So it's not necessarily mold, but I'm using it in this video. So just to know, just to show you guys. Just wanted to put that out there because I know I'm gonna get a lot of stuff in the comments. All right, we are here. I'm just doing a walkthrough to see what the vents actually look like and where the AC unit would be. The vents don't look too bad. Go upstairs. That's good. Here's one unit. So what I usually do, I take pictures of the unit far away. I just take a lot of pictures. I'll take pictures like of the coil underneath. A lot of people say mold, but they confuse dust with mold too. Alright, and then I'll take the door off. Put this back on, this isn't too bad. Door off. Then we'll look in here. We're just gonna drop all the screws. Okay. So here, I take pictures, and this is normal mold growth. Basic maintenance. Oh, cleans that crap. It always happens on the top of the pan right here. Let's see if I can get you guys to see it. It always happens at the top of this pan. Mold growth there, here, and then on these plug wires. Now, it's normal. There's not much stopping. You put a UV light in here, you mess up these wires. The sunlight and the UV light will damage wire shielding. And we got a lot of growth on the fan motor too. A lot of growth on that. And then there, now we're gonna cut a hole up here. And how I like to do mine, and you can do it however you want, but I'll cut, you see your hole here, I'll actually cut a little higher, or I'll put a UV light up here, but I'm going to cut it in an angle down like this, and then just big enough I can put my phone in there and record. But I cut it in an angle, so when you're going to fit it back on, it doesn't fall into the ductwork. And that actually, ductwork looks really good. You see right here, there's like no growth. Basic stuff, but this is basic, little bit of growth. Here, let's see if I can get you guys inside there and show you. It's just a little bit in the corners. It's actually not bad. A UV light will help with that, because there's nothing up higher in there. It's just all right here. And maybe a UV light on the coil to help kill the bacteria before it gets in here would be the best option. But right now, just cleaning it is the best option. This system has been installed since 2015, and that's almost 10 years old. So to me, that's not terrible mold growth for a 10-year-old system. It's been here for 10 years. That's not terrible mold growth at all. So, I mean, I'm just going to recommend a maintenance, like a cleaning here, and then maybe just a UV light to maintain right there at the ductwork. But besides that, this thing's fine. It's good to go. So let me get some video and we'll go to the next unit. I just took the cover off this other unit. Got some rust. This one's also 10 years old. Hardly the same amount of mold. You're gonna have to do a pull and clean on a blower though. And this one's got a damper system, which is just wide open. They're not even tied in anymore. Like pretty much been bypassed. Like no zone, nothing. So when one runs, the other runs. You can see this one's got a little bit of growth in the ductwork. So when I get done, I just patch it back up. If we want to do a UV light, we can do it here, so it's bouncing through the whole thing. This thing is missing the filter. I'm going to recommend pull and clean on that coil. It's pretty caked up. And pull and clean on the blower. And then if they want this back and running like it should, we can replace the dampers. I'm going to leave that up to them, what they want to do with that. Or if they would just want to upgrade, they can do that too. And because they're 10 years old, outdoor coils are a little corroded and starting to flake. Right here on the beach, we're like right on the beach. So they usually last about 10 years and they start having issues. So if we do a pull and clean and other things on this, then we might have issues within the year. So I'd recommend just letting it run until it dies, kind of thing, when we're at this point. But I'm going to take this off. We're going to look and see how rusty that coil is. Not rusty at all, nice and clean, so I wouldn't mind doing a pull and clean on this at all. And these ones are pretty easy to do. These carriers, the slant coils. Sometimes you can clean them in place, but this one's pretty impacted, so I'd rather pull it out, clean it good, and put it back in. So thanks for watching, guys. This was just a quick little video of, they called me to inspect for mildew and mold, and I was showing you my typical what I do. I first open up the air handler. I will stick a flashlight, or maybe if I see something around the supply vent registers, I will take them off and look up in there and see what we see. But all these supply registers are very clean. I looked through them with a flashlight and I don't see any growth or anything on that end of any of it. So I'm only just going to recommend cleaning the air handlers and focus in that area. But thanks for watching, and until next time, like and subscribe. We'll see you. I appreciate it.